We're in Dublin, Ireland for our 13th best game of 2024. We got number 10 Florida State taking on Georgia Tech in ACC Showdown. First game of the 2024 season for both teams. Florida State was 13-0 last season before losing in a bowl game. They should have made the college football playoff, while Georgia Tech went 7-6. Florida State ball first play of the drive. DJ Uiagalelei passes it to Roydell Williams, who gets 12 yards. A couple of plays later, 2nd and 7. Handoff to Jalen Lucas. He's going to get 10 yards on a first down. Next play. Handoff to Roydell Williams. He gets 10 yards, another first down for Florida State. Florida State's driving. Next play. Handoff to Lawrence Toafili. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. Gets a big gain here. He gets all the way into the end zone for a 28-yard touchdown. Florida State strikes first. Florida State throws the cameraman off. They go for two with an unorthodox formation here. Brian Courtney's going to run it in for the 2-point conversion. Florida State goes up 8-0. I've been watching football for close to 20 years. I've never seen anything like this. This is super creative. Georgia Tech ball now, first play of the drive. Hand off to Jamal Haynes. He's going to get 14 yards. 2 plays later, Haynes King in the shotgun. Checks it down to Malik Rutherford. Gets some huge yards after the catch here. He's going to get 42 yards. They're in the red zone already. Next play. Hand off to Jamal Haynes. He's going to get 9 yards all the way to the 4-yard line. 2 plays later, Zach Pyron. He comes in to run the ball for him at quarterback. He's going to get the touchdown. Extra point from Aiden Burr is good. Scores Florida State 8, Georgia Tech 7 with 7:26 left in this first quarter. Florida State ball again. Third play of the drive for him. DJ Uiagalelei drops back. And he finds Lawrence Toafili, who gets some decent yards after the catch here for a 21-yard gain. 2 plays later, 2nd and 6. DJ with the pitch pass to Ja'Kai Douglas. He gets a first down. Next play. Play action for DJ Uiagalelei. Looking for Cam Davis, but it's dropped. 2 plays later, it's 3rd and 6. Hand off to Roydell Williams. He gets just 2 yards. Romello Height with the tackle. Miles Brooks was there too. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. DJ drops back. Finds Lawrence Toafili. He's going to be stopped short of the first down. Amari Harvey with the huge tackle there. Turnover on downs with 3:15 left in the first quarter. Georgia Tech ball, first play of the drive. Hand off to Jamal Haynes. He's going to be stopped for a 6-yard loss. Daniel Lyons and Blake Nicholson were there. 2 plays later, 3rd and long, 3rd and 16. Haynes King's going to run himself. He's going to get just 6 yards, so Georgia Tech goes 3 and out. Florida State ball, first play of their drive. DJ Uiagalelei with the play action. Checks it down to Kyle Morlock. He gets 12 yards. Next play. Hand off to Roydell Williams. He's going to be stopped behind the line for a 3-yard loss. Taj Butler on the tackle. Next play, hand off to Lawrence Toafili. He's going to be brought down for a 2-yard loss. Clayton Powell-Lee and Kyle Eford were there. Next play, 3rd and 15. DJ Uiagalelei drops back. He's going to be sacked by Romello Height, but there's a flag on the field. They call a face mask penalty on Romello Height, so that moves the ball up to the 47-yard line. Florida State has a fresh set of downs. Play after that, DJU with the play action. Checks it down to Roydell Williams. He's going to get 15 yards here. 3 plays later, it's 3rd and 2. DJ Uiagalelei is going to try to run it himself. He stopped behind the line. Amari Harvey with a huge stop here. It's 4th down. Out comes Ryan Fitzgerald for a 51-yard field goal. Kick is good. Florida State goes up 11-7 with 11:06 left in the second quarter. Georgia Tech ball, third play of the drive for him, 3rd down and 5. Haynes King finds Chase Lane for an 11-yard gain. 2 plays later, 2nd and 4. Hand off to Chad Alexander. He's going to get 16 yards to Florida State's 37-yard line here. 2 plays later, 2nd and 10. Haynes King's going to run with it himself. And he's going to get 12 yards to Florida State's 25-yard line. A few plays later, 2nd and 6. Haynes King's going to run with it himself again. He's going to get to the 3-yard line. It's 1st and goal. 3 plays later, 3rd and goal. Hand off to Jamal Haynes. With some help from the lineman, he pushes his way into the end zone. Extra point from Aiden Burr is good. This caps off the 14-play drive. Georgia Tech goes up 14-11 with 3:13 left in the first half. Florida State ball now, handful of plays into their next drive, under a minute. They have all 3 timeouts left. Play action for DJU. He's looking deep for Lawrence Toafili. It's going to be incomplete, but they call it pass interference on the Miles Brooks. That moves the ball up to Georgia Tech's 40-yard line. First and 10 for Florida State at the 40-yard line. They're looking to get some points before the half. DJ Uiagalelei drops back, looking around. Pass is going to be incomplete, but they call a holding penalty on Darius Washington. That moves the ball back to the 50-yard line, so it's going to be first and 20. First and 20. DJ Uiagalelei with the empty backfield. Checks it down to Jalen Brown. He gets 10 yards. Next play, second and 10. DJ drops back. He's looking. He's looking for Ja'Kai Douglas, but it's going to be incomplete. Next play, third and 10. Hand off to Lawrence Toafili. They're going to try to get some more yards to get in field goal range. But he's going to be stopped for no gain. Tay Seymour on the tackle. They bring out Ryan Fitzgerald for a 59-yard field goal right before the half. Kick is up. And it's good. What a kick from Ryan Fitzgerald. Score is tied up at 14 at the halftime. Second half now, Georgia Tech ball first. Hand off to Jamal Haynes. He's got some green ahead of him. He gets a 36-yard run here to Florida State's 39-yard line. 3 plays later, third and 5. Haynes King drops back. He's looking for Malik Rutherford, but it's incomplete. Kevin Knowles the second on the coverage. Aiden Burke comes out for a 51-yard field goal. Kick is up. It's wide right. Score is still tied up at 14 early in the third quarter. Florida State ball, third play of the drive, third and 7. DJ Uiagalelei. This is initially ruled incomplete, but Ja'Kai Douglas came down with the catch for the first down. What an effort from Douglas to get a foot down in bounds. Next play, first and 10. DJU with the play action. He's looking deep for Ja'Kai Douglas, but it's going to be incomplete, just short of him. 2 plays later, third and 6. DJ Uiagalelei drops back. Pass is going to be incomplete, out of bounds, fourth down. Florida State's going to punt the ball. Georgia Tech ball, third play of the drive, third and 12. Haynes King drops back. He's looking for Malik Rutherford, but he fell down. Incomplete pass. Georgia Tech goes 3 and out. Handful of plays into Florida State's next drive, third and 7. DJ drops back. And he's going to be sacked by Kevin Harris the second. Joshua Robinson is there too. Florida State punts the ball again. Alex Mastromano here to punt it. He's going to get a nice 42-yard punt here. And Rodney Shelley is going to be stopped immediately by Edwin Joseph. Great special teams coverage. Georgia Tech's going to start the drive deep in their own territory. First play of the drive for Georgia Tech. Haynes King with the play action. Checks it down to Avery Boyd. Gets a 14-yard gain. 2 plays later, Haynes King. Looking, finds Chase Lane for a 20-yard gain. A couple of plays later, second and 3. Haynes King mishandles the handoff to Jamal Haynes. It's a fumble. Georgia Tech is able to fall on it. Keelan Rutledge falls on it. Third and 12 now. Haynes King drops back. Steps up. Finds Malik Rutherford for a 15-yard gain and a first down. 2 plays later, second and 5, empty backfield for Haynes King. He's going to run with it himself. He's going to get a 21-yard gain all the way to the 2-yard line, first and goal. Next play, they're going to hand it off to Jamal Haynes. He gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point by Aiden Burke is good. This caps off an 11-play, 89-yard drive. Georgia Tech goes up 21-14 with 14:57 left in this game. Florida State ball, first play of the drive. DJ Uiagalelei with a little play action there. Finds Ja'Kai Douglas for a 14-yard gain. 3 plays later, third and 10. DJ drops back. Looks. Finds Malik Benson for a first down. 2 plays later, second and 10. Play action for Uiagalelei. Finds Kentron Portier for a 15-yard gain. 3 plays later, third and 7. DJ drops back. Looking for Kyle Morlock, but it's going to be incomplete. Rodney Shelley on the coverage. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. DJ Uiagalelei drops back. Looks. Finds Ja'Kai Douglas for a 20-yard gain. Big 4th down conversion there. 3 plays later, 3rd and 9. They're going to go conservative with the play call here. Hand off to Roydell Williams. He gets just 1 yard. They're going to go for it again on 4th down. This time 4th down and 8. DJ drops back. Finds Malik Benson for a 1st down. A 19-yard gain. It's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Next play, 1st and goal. Hand off to Roydell Williams. Gets in the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point from Ryan Fitzgerald is good. Score is tied up at 21. This caps off a 15-play, 84-yard drive for Florida State. And with 6:33 left in the game. Georgia Tech ball now. 3rd play of the drive after a false start is 3rd and 7. Haynes King finds Jamal Haynes. He gets 16 yards to the 44-yard line. 2 plays later, 2nd and 3. Hand off to Chad Alexander. Gets 7 yards to Florida State's 42-yard line. 3 plays later, under the 2-minute timeout now. 3rd down and 1. Hand off to Chad Alexander. He gets the 1st down. Florida State uses their first timeout. Time is running out in this game now. 1:02 left now. 2 plays later, 2nd down and 7. Haynes King loses the snap. He's able to get the ball back, but it's going to be an 11-yard loss after the tackle by Shaheem Brown. Now Florida State uses their last timeout, so it's going to be 3rd down and 18 for Georgia Tech, and they're out of field goal range now with this play. 55 seconds left now. Haynes King is going to check it down to Eric Singleton Jr. He gets 12 yards to Florida State's 26-yard line, so that puts them back in field goal range. And since Florida State is out of timeouts, Georgia Tech is able to run the clock out all the way down to 5 seconds. Aiden Burr out to win it with a 44-yard field goal. Kick is up. Kick is good. Georgia Tech upsets number 10 Florida State 24-21 in Dublin, Ireland. And this is Georgia Tech's first win versus the top 10 opponent since 2015. In 2015, they also beat Florida State off of a game-winning blocked field goal return touchdown. And folks, that's your 13th best game of 2024. Thank y'all for watching. Blessings.
Now we've got on a 4th down and 3. You got Griff Whalen ready to take the snap. He'll snap it. Actually, Colt Anderson is behind him. And what in the world? Flag is down.